Leary, he moved the motion, and both himself and the other councillors that supported them have to be publicans. So I suppose I mean, I'm not in looking after their interests, but they would certainly be very aware and okay with the area, you know.
And how many people voted against it, including yourself?
Well, the whole story, Carol, it was a long day. We had meeting with 2 ministers in the morning, and I think it was very late in the evening, and some people had gone around the council buildings to do other jobs, and I think some councillors in the chambers took their eye off the ball, basically, and abstained from the vote. So when the votes were counted, there was only 3 against and 5 for.
What exactly does the motion say? What would it permit?
The motion read something in the lines of that Kerry County Council would look at the idea of the issuing of a permit to people to drink 2 to 3 pints and drive home, after being issued by a member of the Gardaí. And the Gardaí are our police. We call them Gardaí, it's police.
And what is the law in Ireland regarding how much you can drink before?
Oh, but the law in Ireland is very strict now. 1 unit of alcohol and you can find yourself over the limit and off the road for a year.
Wow.
We are the lowest in use at the moment with fatalities on the roads. So we're very, very proud of where we've come from.
Your man, Mr. Healy-Rae, though, was saying that the issue here is that a lot of elderly people don't get out. They don't have any social life because they can't have a drink and then still drive home. They live in places where they can't walk to the pub, and that it's actually having an effect on your culture, that people not being able to get together with, especially with young folks, to have music, singing, in general, merriment as they have.
I think he's overextending, Karen, because the Irish people are known for having a good time and having good fun in public houses, etc. I don't think there's a huge collapse in that side of the Irish society. I do see where he's saying, older people who might be living by themselves, that this may have been an avenue where they could have went to a few years ago and sat down, had 2 or 3 pints and drive home after. But it defies logic, giving a policeman the authority to say to someone, look, there's a permit, you to have 3 drinks. You can have 3 drinks and drive home, What happens when it goes wrong, Carl? What happens when there's the first fatality? Who do we point the finger at?
I'm sure you have the same in Ireland as we have in Canada, especially in rural communities. There's something called a designated driver, and that's somebody that is going to be doing the driving for the others.
That's for sure. We have neither. I think what Danny Healy-Rae's problem is that because they're so rural, there's no taxi service or hackney service, And I'm aware that Danny himself often drives his customers.